Well, we're gonna start standing up and we're gonna do a little yoga today. We'll roll the shoulders back and down, shake your head yes, loosen up the neck. Bring one foot out, kind of wiggle the toes. Maybe roll the ankle a little bit. Make sure everything's awake. And then the other side, loosening up. Becoming aware of our feet, our ankles. And then we'll come back in. Inhale, lifting up, a big sun breath. Exhale out. Inhale. One more time, warming the body with the breath. And we'll trace your hands down the legs, melting to the front. Just let your body hang. We're going to sway side to side in a ragdoll, loosening up any tension. Maybe draw little circles on the floor with your fingertips. And then reverse the direction, going the other way. And we'll come to the center and roll up one vertebrae at a time. And shoulders roll back and down. Shake your head yes. Feels pretty good. We're going to go right into a sun salutation, scooping forward, reaching to the sun. Hands go high to the sky, and then they come down to the ground. You can trace your hands down the legs if you would like, or just let the fingertips come down to the ground. We step back with one foot, then the other to a push-up plank. Now you can be on your knees or your toes. It doesn't matter. Do what's best for you. And we'll slowly lower down. You can hover or relax to the mat. And then we're going to look forward to a cobra or upward dog. Nice soft neck. And then dig the toes down into the ground. Hips lift up and back. Shoulders drop. Breathing in. Exhaling out. Now you can be on the knees if that's more comfortable. If we call a puppy dog. This is the downward dog. We're going to walk the dog, bend one knee, then the other, alternate the feet. And then walk your feet in towards your hands. Slowly roll up, one vertebrae at a time. Breathing in, lifting the shoulders to the ears, pushing back and down. Shake your head yes. We're going to do that again, scooping forward, reaching to the sun. Hands coming out and down till our fingertips touch the ground. Step back with one foot, then the other to a push-up plank. You could be on the knees or the toes. And then we'll slowly lower down. You can hover or relax to the mat. Then we'll look forward to our cobra or upward dog. Nice soft neck. Push with the fingertips, and we'll lengthen the legs long as the hips go back. Think of pulling the belly button to the spine, shoulders dropping, breathing in, exhaling out, hips push back a little farther on the exhale. You can walk the dog, bend one knee, then the other, alternate the feet. And then walk your feet in towards your hands. And when you're ready, roll up. One vertebrae at a time. Shoulders come to the ears. They push back and down. Shake your head yes. It feels pretty good. And we're going to stand hip distance apart. Hands come out and up for our crescent moon. We're going to lean to the left. Now you can dig that right heel into the mat, or the right heel might come out and behind. You might feel that little curvature of the hip as the foot comes back. We're going to drop the left hand down. Turn the right palm up, elbow pulls back. We look up to see the sun. Breathing in. Exhaling out. And then stand tall, place the hand on the head. And gently stretch the neck, breathing in. Exhaling, wiggle the fingers. Rotate the arm, turn the palm up and down a couple times. And the hand comes back behind. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Breathing in. And out. Might even find the hand slides down a little bit on the back side. I'll bring the hand out. Turn the palm up and down a couple times. And we'll slowly start to lift. We're loosening up our shoulder. With each rotation, we lift a little higher. And eventually, our hands will come towards the sky, and we're going to lift the roof off the building. Like there's a little stretch, like some weight is on the fingertips as we push the palms high. Big breath in. Exhale out and down. Inhale, lifting back up, and the hands come together and down heart center. Releasing any tension. Shoulders relax. Take a deep breath in. Expand the torso, fill it with oxygen. That fresh new breath. And then exhale, push out all the toxins. Empty, 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 empty. It's like you have a circle around your belly button. That circle gets bigger. And then exhale, the circle gets smaller. It comes in. It's going to hide inside your ribcage. Another big breath in. And exhale out. Then we'll lace your fingers. Let the hands drop. And I'll loosen up the shoulders. They roll back a little bit here. And then the hands come forward. Stretching. Wherever it feels comfortable. And let the shoulders drop a little bit. Breathe in. Exhale out. Lengthening those elbows long. Stretching the arms. And the hands come down. Fingertips are going to touch. What we call a spider. Going in and out a couple times. And then we'll inhale up to the sky. Lean over to the right. Breathing in. Exhaling, digging that left heel into the mat. Or you might choose to bring the left heel behind. Creating that curvature. Crescent moon. Hands together apart. It doesn't matter. We're going to let the right hand drop. Left palm turns up, elbow pulls back. We look up to see the sun. Breathing in. Exhaling out. Then stand tall. Readjust the feet and let the head fall to the side. Stretching down the neck. Right arm, we wiggle the fingers. Rotate the arm a little bit. And then bring that hand back behind. Take a big breath in. As we exhale, the hand kind of slides down the backside. Stretches out the neck, down the shoulder. Take another deep breath in here. Let the hand come out from behind. Turn the palm up and down. Slowly lift. Rotating, coming a little higher. Now as we do so, we're going to lift our hands high to the sky as we come to the top. Once again, fingertips are pulling back. We're going to shift your weight to the big toe, the baby toe. You might even lift the heel up and then let it drop down, adding a little lymphatic drainage. Big breath in. Exhale. One more time. Hands come out and down. Shoulders roll. Take your head yes. It feels pretty good. We're going to stand hip distance apart and bring the left leg straight back behind you. Heel lifting up and down a couple times. Now you can keep your hand on the front knee, or you might choose to lift your hands forward. Find a focal point for your eyes, one spot to keep your eyes on to help with the balance. Shoulders relax down. We also tighten around the center of the body. Because someone's going to poke you in the stomach, you would tighten. Dig your big toe, your baby toe, your heel into the mat. Breathing in and exhaling. We hold the pose, we don't hold the breath. Want to keep on breathing. Bring your hands heart center. And then a prayer pose. Shoulders relax down so there's no tension. And we're going to look over your right shoulder, turn your head. Find a focal point, and then add the spinal twist. Now what we're trying to do is stretch up the front of the hip. Keep the back heel into the mat. I'll turn so you can see me. That heel is pushing down, so we're stretching the calf. And then we're also stretching the hip flexor right here in front. Everything's nice and straight. Untwist a little bit if the knee won't stay straight. And look back forward and untwist. Place your hands on the front knee and rock back and forth. A rocking horse. We just want to get all the tension off the toes, the heels. Getting some little nerve pulses. And then walk or step forward. Walk in place. Wiggle your fingers, your toes. You also wiggle your nose. You might keep it warm in the winter. We're going to stand hip distance apart and bring your right leg back. That right heel lifts up and down, so push it into the mat. You can keep one hand or both hands on the leg. So you find your focal point for your eyes in front. Keep it steady and lift one hand up if you'd like. Both hands, it does not matter. It's anywhere in front where you can relax your shoulders. So it might be down low, it might be up high. You get to choose where you can drop the shoulders and you have that space between the ear and the shoulder. Hands come together and down heart center. Relax the shoulders down, loosen up any tension in the neck. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. And we're going to turn your head looking over the left shoulder. Have that little spinal twist, breathing in. Exhaling out. Look back forward, and when you're ready, untwist. Place your hands on the front knee, rock back and forth. Flip the front toe, the back heel. And then we'll step all the way forward, walk in place. We're in a forward fold, standing a little bit wider. We're going to stretch the back of the leg. So as we stand wide, place your hands on the upper thigh, the hip. Take a deep breath in and let your hands just slide down. I want you to think of having a straight spine. There's this nice straight back. Hands slide down to wherever it feels comfortable. It might be above the knee, it might be below the knee. So people have their hands on the floor, whatever you would like. But we're trying to keep the back of the leg straight and our back straight. So as we do so, without the curve in the back, our hamstrings are able to lengthen out. If we curve the spine, that engages the back of the leg and it doesn't stretch. Now shake your head yes, loosen up any tension. Shake your head no. And shake your head yes again. And we'll hold. I want you to relax the back. Now this is where it curves a little bit. Push with the toes, push with the heels, and slowly roll up one vertebra at a time, tightening the muscles on the back of the legs, tightening the glutes to help stack the spine one on top of the other. We stand up tall, shoulders roll back and down, shake your head yes, shake your head no. And we're going to change, turning your right toe facing out, left toe is facing forward, so you have them in two different directions. Bend and straighten the knee. Holding, we'll lift up halfway. Shoulders relaxing down. And we turn your head looking over the shoulder. Over to the right side of the room. Fingertips push out and away. And then when you're ready, turn. Right palm up. Reversing our warrior two. Right hand lifts, left hand drops. You can wiggle the fingers at the top. You might rotate the arm, loosen everything up, and then reach as high as you can, high to the sky, breathing in. Now the back hand, it can be resting on the leg, whatever you need for support. Feel that lift from the hip up through to the fingertips. Stretching high. Big breath in. Exhale down halfway. And then release your hands down, bend and straighten that front knee. Now both legs are going to straighten. Hips go forward and back a little bit. They're going to push all the way to the left. We lift up halfway and we reach all the way to the right. Slowly windmill down so fingertip touches the leg. It can be anywhere it's comfortable on the leg. You can look down at the ground, to the side of the room, up to the sky. You get to choose what feels best for your body. That left hand can be higher. You can just put it on your hip. Some people put it on their heart, bringing that shoulder up and back. Some people bring it over their head. So you get to choose. Always a lot of options. Yoga is for you. Release comparisons. Do what feels best for your body. Look for the stretch it needs. Now I want you to push your toes into the mat to help lift up strong, tighten around the rib cage. So we begin to stand. You can walk your hand up the leg in front. Lower both hands down. Bend and straighten the knee. Turn your toes back forward. Walk your feet in just a little bit and rock side to side. It's called a penguin pose. It's just to get the tension off of our ankles, our toes. Penguins are a little wobbly, a little wiggly. So loosen everything up. And then we'll hold and turn the left toe out. Bend and straighten the left knee. That knee pulls back a little bit. We feel that inner thigh stretching. Lift up halfway. Shoulders relax down and we look over your left shoulder, fingertips pushing out. Breathing in. Exhaling out. For warrior two, we turn left palm up, right hand drops. Wiggling the fingers at the top, rotating the arm, loosening up the shoulder, and then reaching a little higher to the sky, breathing in. Exhaling out. Reverse warrior two. Big breath in. Exhale out. We'll lower down halfway. Take another breath in and release the hands down. Bend and straighten the knee. Both legs will be straight. Feet still facing different directions. We're going to place your hands on the hips. They go forward and back a little bit. And then they're going to push all the way to that right side. Fingertips reach to the left. And then we'll slowly windmill down so fingertip touches the leg wherever it's comfortable. Could be above the knee. Could be below the knee. It does not matter. The top hand can be high to the sky, or it could be on the hip. It could be on the heart, bringing the shoulder back. It can be over your head. You choose. Just breathe in. Exhale out. And our triangle. We'll walk the left hand up. Right hand slowly comes down. Bend and straighten the knee. Turn your toes forward just a little bit. We're going to stay a little bit wide here. Doing a couple extra stretches. Inhale, lifting up. And the hands extend out to the sides in what we call a 5-pointed star. Now we're going to bend the knees, drop the hips down, and then bend the elbows Squeeze the elbows into your rib cage like you're bringing your scapular and the back of the shoulders closer together. Then we'll extend back out to our star. We're going to inhale to what's called a moonflower. Exhale to the star. Inhale to the moon. Exhale to the star. Inhale to the moon. And to the star. One more moon right here. And we'll hold at our star. And we're going to bend at the waist, the hips, the knees, and scoop an armful of sunflowers off the ground in front. And extend back out to our star. Inhale to the sun. Exhale to the star. Big breath in. One more time, and we're going to add the two together. Holding at the star. Come into the moon. Exhale out to the star. Now the sun coming down and back out to the star. Into the moon and the star. And the sun comes down. And the stars come out. One more time. The moon, the star, and the sun. And we'll hold at the star. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, hands come out and down. Turn one toe forward, then the other. Slowly rock, coming in. We're going to slide your hands down to the knees, sitting down in a chair. So we just add a little squat. Changing this slightly, we bring your left hand to the right knee, right hand to your hip. Now we're going to look over your right shoulder and begin to straighten the legs. Push the hips back. Your left hand might slide down the leg. It might touch the floor, whatever feels comfortable for you. Some people even extend the right arm up high to the sky. Bring everything back down. Place both hands on your right leg. Sit down in your chair. And one hand on each leg. Slowly coming out. So you went in. Stand up, roll the shoulders back and down, adjust your feet. We're going to do that again on the other side. Let your hands slide down as we sit into the chair. Bring your right hand to the left leg. Left hand on the left hip. Let me look over that left shoulder. Now, if you would like, we'll start to straighten the knees and slide the right hand down. It might be on the leg, the floor, it doesn't matter. Some people lift left high to the sky, or it can be on the hip. One last big breath in. Place both hands on the left leg. Sit down in your chair. Place one hand on each leg. And when you're ready, I want you to push your hips down, lift your head up, and then push with your feet to lift high to the sky. So your toes are digging into the mat and the heels. Inhale, lifting the hands up. Circle sweep up. Exhale, down in front. Big breath in. Exhale out. Inhaling. Exhaling. One more time. Our hands come out to the side. And then we're going to turn looking over to the right. And the hands come in. And then open the hands back out. And this is our dragon. Spreads its wings. And then it curls the wings around itself. Go over to the left. And we'll open back up and out to the front. Opening again. The dragon furls its wings. Open one last time. And we're going to hold. I want you to look over your right shoulder back behind you. Hold that little spinal twist. Open the arms out and come back to the center. And then we'll wrap the wings around us again on the other side and hold. Looking over the left shoulder, looking behind you, breathing in. Exhaling out. Take a deep breath in. Come back to the center. The hands drop down. We're going to bring the feet a little bit closer. Slide your hands up and down the legs a couple times. We're going to do what's called a standing cat-cow. Hands slide down to the knees. Turn sideways so you can see. Tuck your head under. Look at your belly button. Dig your fingertips into the leg right here. So we arch the back, really rounding the spine. Create that curvature. Like a cat that's scared or upset. And then I want you to bring the elbows out, like they're the wings of a bird. You're going to flap the wings. I want you to push the hips back and look forward. Bring your bottom lip over your top lip. Stretch out the jawline. Lengthen the neck. Kind of roll the shoulders back like you're squeezing the shoulder blades together. Then exhale. Tuck back under. Lengthen the arms. Round the spine. Hips come in to the center. Then bring the elbows out. Push the hips back. Roll the shoulders like we're going to tuck our shoulders into our back pockets. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then tuck back under to our cat, rounding the spine. And then lengthen back out. Nice straight spine. And then let the belly kind of sag, look forward, shoulders roll back. Breathing in. And exhale. We're actually going to relax forward, relax everything. Let the hands slide down, melt to the front, and sway side to side with soft knees. And our ragdoll once again. Come to the center and draw little circles on the floor. It's called Pebbles in the Pond. So circles go around. Reverse the circles. And we'll come to the center and roll up nice and slow. Push with your toes, push with the heels, lift the shoulders to the ears, lift back and down. I want you to roll a couple times all the way back and lower down. Breathing in, exhaling out. And let the hands just hang. Inhale, lifting up. High to the sky. We'll come down heart center with the palms together. Tuck your hands under. And shake your head, yes. Loosen up the neck. Let the shoulders start to drop. Shake your head, no. And then shake your head, yes, again. And we'll inhale, lifting up. Kind of create that love heart over your head and exhale out and down. That sun breath, releasing toxins. Inhale for the body. Inhale for the mind. Inhale for the spirit. Bring your hands heart center. And namaste. Thank you for joining me today.